Welcome to Seven Trumpets Prepper, and in this video today I'm going to give you a prepper gear review on a Waeco DC fridge, and I'm also going to show you some of its uses and why this is such a great thing to have for prepping. So let's take a look at it now. Before I show you the refrigerator, I want to show you a mindset of this wired into your backup power for your home. What I've got put together is kind of a condensed version of a backup power system. I don't have the solar panels and all the things here in front of you to see it. I've kind of tried to demo it here by doing this. I've got a battery charger plugged in that is charging the bank, so we'll just pretend that's your solar power coming in. And now here I've got a small battery bank put together, linked up. So here would be the power coming in from your solar panels, and then from there you would have, what I've done is just took some battery cables that we'd use for a vehicle for the moment for a demo and ran that from there to my inverter. So that would be normally the cables coming off going to your inverter. Now from here is where you would wire in your DC refrigerator. You would take and wire off your batteries, come off of it separate, and what most people probably would want to do is, once you've got your refrigerator wired in where you want it, is to put a switch in, and past the DC switch you want to make sure and have a fuse, because this thing, I would definitely want to fuse this because you don't want to lose this. This refrigerators like this can run you anywhere between $500 to $700 because this is like an RV type or a Class 8 over-the-road truck, hardcore heavy-duty DC fridge. So you want to make sure and fuse the thing so you don't lose in case your battery surged or something surged and got it. Now, as far as the refrigerator goes, I've had this thing running for a minute. This is a brand new refrigerator I got hooked up with, and I'm actually thrilled to get it, but I found out that one of our members in our mag group had to have medication refrigerated. And I myself don't take medication, so I don't, take these things into mine often. But after, they pointed that out, I'm like, we definitely need a backup for a refrigerator. Then, come to find out, they ended up getting a new type of medication that doesn't have to be refrigerated for their particular needs. So then I was even more thrilled because that takes this out of the loop. But for you might need refrigerated medicine, or someone in your mag group, or someone in your neighborhood. You might want to help them out when hard times come, and put it in with some of your preps that you might keep in it. Yes, it's a small refrigerator compared to, a larger home refrigerator, but there's plenty of room in that a person could put their medications. Now, for me, I'm thinking a good use for this also is, as a farmer, is putting my penicillin and things like that back for the livestock and everything. And I've had a drink in there, testing this thing out. The dial on this is very easy to adjust. Get it cool. I've only had this thing hooked up maybe 15 minutes, and it's already feeling very nice. The top's cold. Got room to put your drinks and stuff in. In a bug out situation, I'm thinking also that if you put one of these, most people have an RV with one of these in it if they have an RV. But it wouldn't be bad in one of the storage areas to have an extra one. You never know when it might come in handy, especially if you're needing to put some things in there that needs to be refrigerated. It's just a really neat prep to have. And if you have the time now and get a hold of one that's very affordable, or happen to trade out with somebody or something, this is very good prep to have around. The only thing that would get people up front on getting a DC refrigerator is pretty much the price tag. That really is, because DC, to get a refrigerator this size, a person could practically get a large size AC refrigerator. But whenever you hook that AC refrigerator into your inverter, you got to remember you're pulling a lot more power from your battery bank than you would from using a DC powered refrigerator. All in all, I think it's a great prep to have around, and something you might want to look into, especially, like I said, if you have someone in your mag group or someone in your family that has to have their medications refrigerated. This is a great backup, because you could take this even if you didn't have a battery bank. Say you just had this backup refrigerator sitting around. Worst case scenario, take the battery off your vehicle. even though you don't have a fuse in line, you could just take the battery, plug it straight to the DC refrigerator, and there you go. You've at least got some kind of refrigeration for a while, and you could use the vehicle to recharge the battery. I know that's a horrible setup, but you know, when it comes down to emergency situation trying to save a life, that's, you know, it might buy somebody some time until you could get to a doctor's office or a hospital. So anyways, I wanted to share this with you. I know my battery power setup's kind of messy. I just wanted to get this out here and kind of give an idea visual of it being tied into a battery backup system. I'm going to actually show in a future video the solar panels, the inverter, battery bank, everything wired in very nice and neatly. Like I said, that's just for a demo at the moment. So I hope this video has been a help to you. I hope that you know, you can take some of these points and maybe later down the road, if necessary, use them. Until we see you here again, Seven Trumpets Prepper channel, have a most blessed day in Yahushua's name.